get Starbucks and it's a cold drink, but they don't give you the sleeve, so the condensation just builds and builds, and then you just have a wet cup. I forgot I got a sleeve, guys. But it's very worth it. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be baking a vegan a vegan mixed berry vanilla cake, and I'm so excited. I was scrolling through Pinterest as one does all the time, and I came across this beautiful picture. I'm going to put it on the screen. It's rustic but classy. It doesn't look too hard to make, but also looks very hard to make. So we're gonna try. I bought all the ingredients, like the proper tins, like they're the right size. We're so professional because I have a tiny bowl. I am a human now that has a tiny bowl. What this bowl is for, I'm pretty sure it's for extracts, and that's about it. But the fact that I have this, you just know this video is super professional now, which is a lie, because I hope this does not fail. I linked the blog that I originally saw this cake on, and I looked at the ingredients and I changed a bit, changed the quantities, changed a couple things to make it my own. So this recipe is my own, but has heavy inspiration from this blog. So I'll link the blog down below. If you want to use her recipe, I'm sure it's delicious. We're just innovators here. So I changed the recipe, and if it fails, it is 100% my fault, because I'm sure her recipe slays, is gonna do great, but here I am changing it. I'm in a slightly different setting. Shout out to my cousin who let me use her kitchen, because my kitchen has 5 dogs, 4 sisters, and 2 parents, and it was a little too chaotic. So we're in my cousin's kitchen today. Thank you so much to her for letting me use her space. So let's get on to the video.
Alright guys, so the first thing I did was off camera, I preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Then in a large mixing bowl, I added 5 cups of plain all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of sugar, I used granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of baking powder. Then I mixed until everything was nice and combined. Then in another large mixing bowl, I added 3 cups of soy milk. You can use any non-dairy milk of your choice. Then I added 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, and I mixed all of that until it was well combined. And then I set it aside for 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I combined both of them, and I added 1 cup of melted vegan butter. And I mixed, being careful not to overmix and doing almost like a folding motion. Then I greased all of my cake tins and coated them with flour.
It started raining while I was doing this, so if you hear any rain noise, hope you like it. Look, I'll be honest, I don't know what the right consistency is supposed to be, so I'm hoping this is semi-right. I feel like batter's supposed to be more liquidy, no? There's one done. No more gonna say, take us back to when we were kids, we didn't know how good we had it. So, these are my 3 cakes. They are ready to go in the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and I'll be checking them as we go. And then we can get started on the compote.
For the strawberry compote, I washed all the strawberries and I cut them and I put them on a pot on the stove on high heat, and I also added a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a tablespoon of lemon juice. And I just stirred that over and over again until the mixture was cooked, and then I placed it in the fridge to cool. Afterwards, I got started on making the vanilla buttercream. I used 1 cup of vegan softened butter. Then using my hand mixer, I slowly added a total of 3 cups of icing sugar, as well as a teaspoon of cinnamon and vanilla extract. And I just kept using a hand mixer and beating it until it was smooth.
Okay, many hours later, we are all set. So here are the 3 cakes. They've been cooling. I was gonna take them out and let them cool outside, but I kind of forgot. And so now we're here. So we have our frosting, our compote that we made, our cakes. I sliced some strawberries for the filling, and then I have the other berries here for the topping, as well as the filling if I decide. So this is really weird, but I don't have a cake stand, so I'm just gonna put them on this plate. Let's pray that these just pop out. I was gonna trim them, but again, I kind of want this to look really rustic, so I decided against it. So
This was a huge mistake. A huge, huge mistake.
hopefully it all turns out well.
It did not turn out well. It was a huge mistake.
Yay! Put it at the bottom. I'm still debating, should I trim it, guys?
Yes, Raquel, please, please trim it.
I think it'll look cleaner if I trim it.
It really will. It really, really will look cleaner if you trim it.
I don't know. I'm like really debating back and forth.
Please stop debating and trim the cake.
I don't know. Okay.
Here, it looks like I finally am gonna trim it,
No, I don't want to trim it.
only to then be disappointed that I did not.
Okay, so I'm not going to trim it. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to do the frosting first. I'm really excited. This is the best part, decorating the cake. And the reason I picked this one is because it's not very technical. It's good that it's rustic. Like, you kind of want it to look a little messy.
Not as messy as it's going to look.
Again, not too messy, but it's okay if it looks messy. I already want to cut into it, and it's not even fully like done yet. Like, this is literally just the first layer, but I'm already like. Also, you don't have to make this into like a really extravagant 3-layer cake thing. Like, this is beautiful. I mean, it's rustic, but like we're using rustic as like messy, but it's okay. So yeah, that's the first layer, and then I'm just gonna, oh, I need a spoon for that, so I'm gonna get a spoon. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. I actually went to go grab these two. I'm just gonna scoop it on top. This is my favorite part. It makes it kind of a liquidy mess, but it's, in my opinion, the best part of the cake. Next layer. How's it looking? Oh my gosh, it's already getting really big. Okay. Again, guys, this is a rustic cake. I don't want anyone to forget. This is meant to be rustic.
This is me pretending rustic equals messy.
So I'm gonna put the berries. Alright guys, so I'm at the last layer. Because the compote's really liquidy and I didn't really make a base for it, it's starting to seep, but I did put some 2 dowels in the cake just to hold it together. Alright guys, so I am done. I'm gonna put a tiny bit of these berries on top just to finish it off. This is my cake! It's really messy. I think this is a little too liquidy, so next time maybe I have to thicken it more. Aesthetically wise, I would give it like a 2 out of 10, but we have to taste it, so let's taste it. All right guys, so I brought you up close and personal for us to see. I'm really disappointed in the aesthetic. This isn't rustic, this is just messy. But you win some, you lose some. I want to get into baking, and clearly I need practice. But it's the taste that matters. Is this a fail? I don't know. I had a lot of fun making it. It was stressful at times trying to manage everything, but I have a plate and I'm gonna cut into it. So let's cut into it and see. Whoa, there's so many layers. I'm not the best cake cutter. It's like a liquidy mess, guys. Oh my goodness. Is that a fail? Yeah. Is it a success? Is this a success? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's do a taste test to see if it's any good. This is what it looks like. Nice big bite. Wow. I know it's falling apart, but wow, that tastes so good. This is my favorite cake. Like, this taste, like, presentation, oh gosh, no. The presentation is awful, but the taste, oh my god, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for taste. I think it tastes so good. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you go out and try it yourself. Even though it's a failure, aesthetically, it's a 10 out of 10 on taste, and I'm so happy I did this. I'm gonna go enjoy this with the rest of my family, and I hope you guys do anything. It doesn't have to be baking, but do something that you've been scared to do, wanted to do, and you haven't. So this is your moment to try. It was hard. It's not perfect. I think a lot of people are like, I've never baked before, let me try. Yeah, this was really hard. The decorating part was my favorite part, and I feel like I kind of flopped, but that's okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on Sunday with another video. Bye. Oh my gosh, guys, I know what this cake looks like. It looks like the leaning cake from Sleeping Beauty. Like, do you know guys what I'm talking about?